Are you curious about women and their minds? Well, here are some fun, sexual and psychological facts that might actually pique your interest. Women are typically more sexually fluid than men, meaning that they can be aroused by both sexes, whereas men tend to be aroused by only one. Here we go, like and subscribe. Smell. Women are instantly more attracted to people who smell good, either by their natural scent or their choice of perfume or cologne. When we smell something that we like, our brains instantly presume that that person is attractive and sexy. Spicy. Kinkier sex enthusiasts may be psychologically healthier. Research suggests that people who explore these fantasies, including those such as BDSM, may be psychologically healthier than those who repress such urges. So the next time you see her reading 50 Shades of Grey, count your lucky stars that she is happy and healthy. Partner. Women have an average of 4 sexual partners throughout their lifetimes, while men have an average of 7, according to a survey of adults aged 20 to 59. This survey's results suggest that women tend to have fewer sexual partners than men. And the difference in numbers may be attributed to a number of factors such as gender roles, social norms, and cultural norms. Ginger. Ginger stimulates the euphoric sensations brought on by sex. When you eat ginger, your heart rate increases, your blood pressure rises, and you become energized for the evening. This rush of energy and blood flow can help you to get in the mood for sex and make the sensations of pleasure even more intense. Emotions. Men experience more emotional pain following a breakup than women, according to a study. This is because a woman starts to detach while in a relationship after she has asked for attention or some form of emotional support and didn't receive it. A woman will mentally check out before she physically leaves the relationship. Live egg. A woman's egg is fertile for 24 to 48 hours after ovulation, and a man's sperm can survive inside a woman's body for 48 hours. Calculate the results carefully. Live sperm have been found 8 days after sex in cases that have been documented. So this means that if a couple engages in unprotected sex, she could still be at the risk of pregnancy up to 8 days later. Love. How a woman feels about the shape of her genitals can contribute to some sexual dysfunction. So if you feel as though you've done something wrong during the act, take a second to rethink her insecurities. Don't be too quick to blame yourself. We are all trying to figure out how to love ourselves and our bodies. One night. According to a study, satisfying sex activates the part of the brain connected to romantic feelings. This study showed that the release of the happy hormone oxytocin after engaging in sexual activity can have a powerful effect on people's emotions. So if you find that after a one-night stand, the woman doesn't try to date you, well, maybe she didn't have as much fun as you thought she did. Kiss. Over 250 references to various kissing styles, timing, and techniques can be found in the Kama Sutra. What number have you attempted? Women tend to have a hidden fantasy to try them all out throughout their lives. And with the numerous kissing styles and techniques available, it can actually be pretty difficult to decide which ones to attempt first. Breasts. Breast stimulation alone can cause orgasms in women. This phenomenon is relatively rare though, but research suggests that it actually is kind of possible for some women to experience an orgasm solely from someone just touching their breasts. Balanced diet. Black raspberries are one of the several foods that increase sexual desire. This food has an abundance of a special thing which actually boosts the libido and also the stamina. Oysters are rich in zinc, which is necessary for healthy sperm and the production of testosterone. And an amino acid, which is found in watermelon, is good for cardiovascular health, which increases sexual drive. PG. The reason why grinding, dry humping, also known as, feels so good is because the nerve endings in the clitoris extend out to the area where the pubic hair grows. When a person is grinding, the rubbing and the pressure that are exerted on this area stimulates the nerve endings and provides pleasurable sensations. Alone. Higher testosterone levels may make females less interested in having sex with another person and more interested in masturbation. This is because testosterone is thought to reduce the body's sensitivity to oxytocin, which is a hormone that contributes to sexual bonding and connection with another person. Anxiety. When a woman has an orgasm, the amygdala, the area of the brain that causes fear and anxiety, shuts down. Now, this is because the hormone oxytocin, often referred to as the cuddle hormone, is released, causing feelings of relaxation and happiness. So are you helping to support mental health? Friends. Over 37% of women use a vibrator during sexual intercourse with their partner on a regular basis. And this has been a growing trend in recent years, with more women becoming open to the idea of using vibrators during sex. Now, this helps build a strong and healthy sexual relationship. Painkillers. During arousal, your pain threshold may rise significantly. Studies have shown that during periods of arousal, the body's endorphins are released in higher quantities, providing a natural pain reliever and significantly raising the pain threshold. Now, this is why people often joke about having sex to cure a headache instead of using painkillers. Time. 1 to 2 minutes of sex is too little, 3 to 7 minutes is adequate, and 7 to 13 minutes is desirable. This is according to a 2008 survey of sex therapists. Most people will think it's excessive if you're still going after 30 minutes, although the survey suggested a range of time for an enjoyable sexual experience. Ultimately, the amount of time any couple spends together should reflect what they both feel comfortable with. 6 weeks. Even though doctors recommend waiting at least 6 weeks after giving birth before engaging in sexual activities, first-time mothers are ready sooner. Despite this, research suggests that couples tend to wait significantly longer before resuming sex, often for emotional and practical reasons. Older women. A study found that women over 40 are more likely than women in their 20s to experience multiple orgasms. This is because the older you are, the more in touch you are with your body's wants and needs, so you can direct your partner more without insecurities hanging over your head. And with this knowledge, older women can take the lead in the bedroom and communicate their desires to their partner. Extra help. According to a National Centre for Health Statistics investigation, 5.8 million women have used the morning after pill after having sex. This finding implies that contraceptive methods are becoming increasingly available, which is likely to lead to reduced rates of unintended pregnancies and overall better reproductive health outcomes for women. Healthy. A sound mind includes the ability to hear one's name being called even when no one has actually called it. This speaks to the importance of being able to tune out external and internal noise in order to focus on the task at hand. Pause. Contrary to popular belief, menopause does not eliminate a woman's desire for sex. Women's responses to questions about their sexual health before and after menopause after a 4-year period were examined. Now, you will find that both pre- and post-menopausal women said they had exactly the same feelings for sex before or after. High heels. When women wear heels, their bum actually sticks out more than 25% than if they were wearing flat shoes. This is because her muscles contract and her posture changes just ever so slightly. This shift in posture actually emphasizes the differences between the male and the female anatomy by making women's lower body regions look more visible. No wonder why guys love women wearing heels, right? Foreplay. Only 18% of women who are having sex with a partner orgasm from actual penetration alone. So instead of beating yourself up for your girl not finishing during the deed, focus on the foreplay a lot more. The importance of foreplay can't be overstated when it comes to providing sexual pleasure for women. Space. Do you ever get confused when you hear some girls think it's funny when a guy says, "I'm too big"? That's because the average vagina is 3 to 4 inches long, but when sexually aroused, it can grow by 200%. For example, when a woman is aroused, the walls of her vagina can expand to accommodate a penis up to 8 inches in length. Invite. You are probably mistaken, if you believe that men are more likely than women to accept a stranger's invitation. An invitation to engage in sexual activity, should I say. The rates of interest in casual sex are exactly the same for men and women, according to a group of German researchers. Women are more likely to accept sex offers from strangers when societal judgment and safety risks are removed, according to a recent study done at a university in Germany. Lesbians. 60% of heterosexual women admitted to having feelings for other women, and 45% had even kissed another woman, according to a recent study on the sexual behaviour and preferences of women. Additionally, same sexual fantasies were reported by 50% of those participants. Now, the research revealed that attractive women attract the attention of straight women as well as lesbians. Socks. Keep your socks on during sex instead of wearing lingerie, according to research from a top university. If you want to increase the likelihood of experiencing an orgasm, apparently. Nobody's exactly sure why this works, but I would say just try it.